What's up, guys? Welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 104. Your number one show for Jiu-Jitsu analysis, rolling review on YouTube. Today we got Julien and Jeff rolling. This was submitted. So thank you for sending it in. And yeah, if you like what you see, please drop a like. Ring that notification bell. Subscribe to the channel. I get content like this out every single day, Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you'd like to get on the show, just reach out to me. Information is in the description below, and I'd love to review one of your rounds. Boom. Get into it. This was submitted before I figured out how to get higher quality videos, so bear with me. Still have a few in the back here. Julien, you cannot continue with him to have that grip on. That's a hard grip to break, but you're not going to be able to do anything. Yeah. So where's my mouse? There it is. All right. So the second this happens, you need to start addressing this. Okay. Some of the things, especially like when you're on the ground like this, you can just sit back. Right? Like if you're standing up, it's one thing, but you guys are both, you're like practically sitting. I would just sit back and pull them onto you and get your legs up. So like connect your knees to your elbows, roll back, knees up, and get ready to receive them into guard and then play from there, because this is going to be tough to deal with, especially from like this kneeling position. The other things you could do is try to dip your head underneath and come around and get his entire side of his body on this side of you. That will create a whole other slew of things you got to contend with, but yeah. And Jeff does a nice little, like, gets a underhook, a little over under kind of sweep there. Oh, getting fancy with the gi chokes. Ooh. Julien doesn't like the tap. Very cool. Okay, so let's check this out. So Jeff gets his own lapel. So he's in like a Darce position. No. He's got a, what would that be from the front? An underhook, I guess, from the front. He feeds the lapel through, so now it's into his other hand. It's around his neck, and he grabs his own, uses it to sweep him over. Okay, and then he's doing like a cross choke kind of position. Very cool. How would I get out of this? You have to turn this way. But can you? What's stopping you? It's a lot of pressure on your neck, and this elbow's driving his head this way. I mean, I would at least try to get my legs over here to start engaging to that side, but that might just be a little too late. Sometimes that's just tough. All right, nice. Reset. Jeff's playing the turtle. Bottom hook first, guys. Bottom hook first. So look at all this space. So Jeff's playing turtle. You got to think like his elbows here, up to his shoulder, across to his hip, down to his knee, and back to his foot here. This is all space to stick your bottom hook in, okay? So this leg should be coming in to here first. Bottom hook first. It's not the end of the world to get your top hook, but if you have the opportunity to get your bottom hook, you should take it, because you have no real good control of him right now. All right, Jeff lets you take the back. That was what you would want to do when you have a top hook, so good. Pulling him over. Watch the cheeky wrist lock. So use your hand to fight. Don't just sit there and do nothing. Yeah, there you go. Good. Guys, I'm going to pause real quick. This isn't exactly what's happening to Julien here, but this is something that happens especially to white belts and new blue belts. So this is kind of important to talk about. You need to make sure you're using like all of your limbs. I'm sure we've all been at a point when we're playing guard and like somebody's trying to pass from standing and we're just like using our legs and our arms are just sitting there doing nothing. It's like, no, you need to engage them. Okay. You have to engage them. The same thing, like if you're in Jeff's position, and you're defending the choke, like you're just using your hands on the neck and then you're not trying to escape with your legs. You're just defending the choke. You need to be both. You need to be doing both at the same time. Same thing is true if you're on offense. Like Julien needs to be using his legs and his hands at the same time. I just saw that this is trapped. Did you cross your feet or did you just trap your feet? Okay, I think they're just trapped. That could be annoying to deal with. Good. Right here, you need to get double underhooks so you don't get flipped over. Good. Head should be on the top side. Okay, you have double overhooks. So when you have double underhooks, I'm sorry, was I saying overhooks? Underhooks. You want to get your head underneath his head to create a wedge so he can't, because what Jeff's going to want to do is shoot out this way, okay? And you don't want him to do that happen. So you need to get your head underneath and go ear to ear, and basically your head acts as a wedge for his body to be able to go up. And then you grab his hands as well, so he can't go against your hands. So let's see what Jeff tries to do. Yeah, and he's going to get out now. Watch him control. Okay, let go. Guys, just a comment on camera work, just because I've been doing this for a little bit now. My recommendation when you're filming around, to try to do the best to stay back and get them in the center of the camera, and then just kind of move in and out from there. If there's a lot of movement going on, best thing is to actually come back so we can see it more. And if they're in a more static position, then you can come in a little bit closer so we can see the little details that are going on. But when they're moving around like this, it's hard to like stay on top of them. Another thing you can do if you're using a phone to film, which is what I use, you can turn the grid line on. So I know that's both available on it's like a basic feature on like iPhones and Androids. But if you turn the grid on, there's, you have it splits the screen up into 9 different grids. I try to keep everything in that middle third, like vertically. And then again, like when it's scrambling, and then once you get to the ground and there's like a static position, like if you're in mount and like you're not really moving much and just little battles are going on here and there, that's when I'll come a little closer. But the second that someone starts escaping, I'm going to back up to get a better view. It's also easy to like keep the camera centered. So mounts incoming, yeah. So whenever I feel someone start to do this, guys, I just like to bring my knee up to catch their foot, okay? But mounts incoming, he gets mount. Same thing, the second my elbow ever gets pushed past the center line like this, I know that a back take is coming. So being ready for that, to try to get my shoulder to the floor, just at least make it difficult. Little S mount, triangle, nice. Wrist lock, nice. Hide that arm. Yeah, you can go for that. Kimura, good. Nice. So that's just a really strong mounted triangle. Not much to talk about here. When you guys get this, like if you just settle down and relax, like you're going to get the finish. You just separate their arms and dig to get it out. On defense, this is a really tough position. You want to just get your arms back in tight, start digging your elbows into the triangle, not into their legs, but into the space. Okay, don't do that annoying like white belt thing where they just dig your elbows into your legs. You want to dig it into space, okay, and create space there and try to open it up. All right, we're back into a back take situation. Again, Julien, you want to get that bottom hook in first. So Jeff's letting you take the back. Yeah, so Jeff likes to fight to get to a position where you're in double underhooks, which is good. But then you need to create some kind of wedge to stop him from being able to slip his legs out. So what's happening, you can see exactly why that's strong, right? So when you get to double underhooks, right, there's nothing stopping him from moving this way. If you want to look at his head or if you want to look at his hips, there's nothing stopping him from going this way. Okay, you have to adjust your feet at this point, and these shouldn't be locked up. Okay, what you could do is try to sit to your side or bring him this way. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Just get your head in as a wedge, and then whatever side you fall to, you would take probably this side at this point. You would take this leg and stomp it to the floor as a long hook and look to scoop back so you can get the other leg back in. Sorry about the quality, guys. That's nobody's fault. That's the transfer. We have figured out a solution for that. So this will be one of the last videos, I think, with the quality as such. We might be on episode 104, but I've only been doing this for a few months, so I'm learning. All right, we get to a head and arm. And we get the finish. Very nice. Julien, where you been, actually? I haven't seen you since I got back. Nice little shift side to side. You got to settle your weight. That happened because your hips are high. So look, you hit the pass. Boom, boom. Settle your hips down. Okay? Your weight's very far forward. So Jeff just turns. I don't even think... Oh, he traps your arm. Yeah, you also got to make sure... So don't stick your arm in here. So you stick your arm in the cookie jar. And then... Well, bam. There comes that arm to trap it. Okay? And he rolls you over. Woo. Good round, guys. Thank you for submitting something. Submitting around. Guys, in the future, just hit me up before. Well, I guess you guys have been hitting me up. But I think I'm pretty sure I have the new way to transfer the files so we don't get all grainy like this, and we can make sure that the quality is good from now on. And yeah, if you want me to do one of your rounds, get in touch with me. I'll get them on here. All right. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.